Hi everyone. Tonight's Tiger meeting went well. We have a new boy, Adrian Lopez. His uncle Damien is in Tom's Boy Scout troop. Um, Very nice. Everyone seemed to get along tonight. Everyone did their homework. Even Adrian, because when I found out that he was going to be a part of it, I said, okay, this is what we're working on. He did it. He brought it in. So he's going to get credit just like everybody else. I was given the advancement papers today. So I've been checking off each time that they do something. It is really important in order for them to get their beads and to advance that any homework I say needs to be done. I really need everyone to step up, even the Cub Scouts, and do it. You know, I know this week I gave a lot, but it was because you know, I had been out sick. We weren't sure if I was going to do it, so I came last week. That was my first week. Now, there was a mistake with what I wrote on the maps. If you guys have a map already, if you go to the library, if you print it out of your, the town, just, please make sure that you mark clearly, that you mark clearly, like where your house is, where a park is, where your, the kids' friends are, or relatives, something like that. I do need that on the 19th. Don't forget that I also need you to either go to the library, historical society, museum, old farm, or historical building, or visit an older person in your community. It could be a grandfather or an older friend. For example, Malachi has Grandma Nancy and Grandma Don. Scott has, Mr. and Mrs. Zarini. Adrian has Debbie, and then also Debbie's dad. You just like pick out a few things and say, was this how was this different from when you were a kid to where I'm a kid? Just kind of see it, and if there's any similarities as well. I'm going to need that by the 19th as well. And then I need them to work on the Scout motto, which is search, discover, and share. That's the Tiger Cub motto, pardon me, which again, search, discover, and share. I need them to work on the Scout salute, which is the Scout salute is where you go like this. Right hand, hold your first two fingers close together, touch your fingers to your cap. If you're not wearing a cap, touch to your right elbow. This is a way to show respect to your den leaders. You salute the flag and show respect to our country. I also need them to practice the Scout sign. Make the sign with your right hand. Hold your arms straight up like this. The two raised fingers stand for two parts of the Cub Scout promise: to help other people and to obey the law of the pack. The two raised fingers look like sharp ears of the wolf, ready to listen to a call. So it's basically like this. But these three fingers have to connect. Okay? I need that worked on for the meeting. I think we're going to have a good year. Tiger, they're very respectful. They get along. One rule that I'm asking all the parents and all the grandmothers and everyone, please work on them interrupting. I'm just saying this as a whole. I'm not going to ever pinpoint any child that did it wrong. I'm just going to say, please work on this. Because sometimes kids get a little excited and they really want to share, but they have to learn patience and not interrupt. And if we can work on that, that would be wonderful. Usually the meetings, unless told different, are 5 to 7. So if somebody wants to come early, that's okay. But I don't. Though someone did come early today, and they actually just sat back and let the kids play and everything like that, which is great. But normally it's 5 to 7, And if you need to leave early, let me know through Facebook, or let me know through my email or my phone number. You know, always communicate with me. That's all I ask. So if you're not going to be at a meeting, like on the 19th, one of the young boys is not going to be there because the parent communicated with me. That's what I ask. Communication is the way that this is going to work for the Tigers. I'm new to doing this particular program. I'm more knowledgeable about Boy Scouts, but I'm doing this because I love to help and volunteer, and I do get to spend time with some of the boys. Some of the boys I've known since they were babies, so this is kind of nice. I'm willing to do this. I don't have any children, so all I ask is communication. And if you have a problem with something I've said to a child, or the homework, or something, please communicate to me, and we can work on it. Because I really want this year to go well, because I want the kids to have fun, and I want them to advance to all the other levels. So, alright, well, please make sure that, the kids do the homework. Oh, Sunday is Scout Sunday. The Cub Scouts are in charge. So I'd really appreciate it if you can be there, to be there at 7 a.m. They're going to need help setting up. Of course, there's going to be some older boys helping, but with the Webelos and everyone, I really need everyone there as long as you can. I understand family things come up and stuff like that. So, just as long as you communicate to me, I have no problem. I can always contact you and give you the homework. This way the boys don't lose out. All right, well, have a good night.